Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by SYNTELL Koay.
Yo, what's cracking, baby?
I'm in New York, and SYNTELL is in Colorado. We're looking at Return of the Villains, Spider-Man No Way Home. This is from Marvel Entertainment's YouTube channel. It just dropped a few minutes ago, so I thought we could check this out together. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. All right, let's jump into this. Here we go.
We started getting some visitors from every universe.
Hello, Peter.
It's been very nice to come back to something that is familiar, but at the same time completely new.
You're not Peter Parker.
I am so confused right now.
20 years since his Green Goblin. 17 years since my first time as Doc Ock.
What was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Seriously, what's your actual name?
If you got another chance to stir some things up. How you like the new? Electro is like the world did me wrong. Now I got this energy. I'm about to go get mine.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Doc Ock picks up where he left off.
What have you done with my machine?
He's looking for revenge.
You want to play games?
The Goblin believes in a world of losers and winners. Power is all that
Definitely
matters.
Doc Ock.
It's a wonderful
I mean,
world to be in. We're having a lot of
Goblin.
fun.
They're a danger to our universe. We need to send them back. Looks like we got competition.
Dude!
Yeah, and I'm still loving that they're still hitting towards the
People
Lizard
gonna
and Sandman, too.
Really surprised. They're gonna marvel.
Terrible. Absolutely
Yeah.
terrible. So,
So the
there
most
was
amazing thing to me is watching Willem Dafoe hop on that glider.
Yeah.
And blow his knees out.
Yeah,
that's
well,
just...
well, the thing about it is there was debate as to like whether or not there was more than one Green Goblin in this movie. And so it's very evident from this trailer that that's Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. He hopped on there like a young man.
You see
Look at
that.
the way- Look at that, dog. You know what? You seen that meme where, oh my God, I can't think of the name of the funny dude. Steve Buscemi. You
Yeah.
seen that meme? He's got Steve Buscemi. He's pretending like he's young. Well, it kind of reminds me of that because you got this old William Dafoe, you know, doing a skater pose, getting his like little Tony Hawk on.
I'm with it. I'm excited. Dude, I'm flipping excited. This is confirmation, though, for those who were wondering whether or not Willem Dafoe was actually the guy in the green hood. Because, like, there was, like, just confusion because you see Willem Dafoe in the mask. It's like, okay, why would he also be without the hood at some point? And I theorized that maybe he just, you know, loses the mask at some point. And that's what's evident here. Is that, I mean, unless they did some CGI trickery for the ad, that's definitely Willem Dafoe, and there's no other Green Goblin so far.
Yeah, man, that's definitely his face.
Yeah, Green Goblin's gonna mess some shit up in this movie, dude.
An angrier, older Green Goblin, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna explain like how much time has passed, like because they've died obviously at younger versions of themselves.
I mean, they got
hell out
some
of it.
de-aging going on here for sure. Like they're de-aging everybody except for Jamie Foxx, who looks younger than he did when he made Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Right? Yo, and then Jamie Foxx Electro just looks like he's got so much more like, I don't know, swag. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
What the young kids are saying.
Upgrades.
Like when the old version of his hair was all kind of like all over the place and you looked super like, you know, disheveled and stuff. This one looked like he got his stuff together.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens if he was extracted right before he died. It's a little bit strange. I mean, maybe over the course of this film, they're going to show you how he gets his upgrades. I literally just watched The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the first time the other day, and he looks totally different here than he did in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Way different.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude like he really got it together. That other
Yeah.
dude was a loser.
He got a fine-ass cut going on.
Oh, dude, man, the lineup is lovely. He's like, yo, this villain barber is on the money. Let me tell you.
Exactly. no, for real. And so yeah, he had that weird comb over in the other one. So I don't know how that got fixed. That voice, dude. I really hope that they improve upon where the Amazing Spider-Man 2 for Jamie Foxx's character, because I just watched it, like I said, and his character had zero depth. Zero dimension. It was like the most two-dimensional character you could possibly write for a villain, and so I'm really hoping that he's got more depth here, because I mean they made a point to bring him back. Willem Dafoe is easier because I feel like if you're going off of the previous Spider-Man, there was a lot of layers there for that character. He was very, very fully explored. The movie spent a lot of time with him in a good way. And same with Doc Ock. And so, like, you don't need a lot there for me. Like, there's already a lot of substance there from the previous films. But for Electro, I feel I'm wondering if we're going to run the risk of him just being another two-dimensional character again. Because it's a packed movie. Like, how are you going to expand, you know?
That's the thing, and I think that it could be, if there is a downfall, and I hope there isn't. If there is, it's just the fact that there's just not enough screen time for everybody. Willem Dafoe is such a powerhouse of an actor that even if you reduce his lines, he's still going to bring you something so dope in the little bit of time that he has that he's going to bring something to the screen. So I'm not even too worried about him. What I am concerned about, and this is like the third or fourth instance where we haven't got a chance to fully explain them, and that is Sandman and Lizard. So we've got two more villains that we haven't seen. The actors behind it, no behind the scenes on that, no none of that. So obviously, you know, you love the main villains that they're showing, but maybe it's something that Marvel's hiding in their back pocket, a cool little reveal in the movie, something that has a little bit more depth to it. That's what I'm hoping.
There are so many potential reveals in this movie that haven't even been hinted at. I mean, you're right. We haven't seen the actors yet. Presumably we will. But there's also the possibility I was wondering about, given that this is breaking open the multiverse, why wouldn't we see a return of Tony Stark? Like, why wouldn't we? You know, I mean, people will have all kinds of reasons, but it's the multiverse. Like, there could be a universe where he's alive. Now, and what if he got killed in pretty much every single other iteration of Tony Stark?
Yes.
And maybe that's, you know, your excuse for him not coming back. But there's 14 million possible versions. There's an infinite number. One of them, he's still alive. One of them, he could be alive and helpful. But that's if Robert Downey Jr. renews his contract. And you said there's two villains that we haven't seen the faces of yet. There's actually a third if they're doing Sinister Six.
Right, and that's the last. We don't really know. My guess, if I'm guessing, it's going to be anybody, it's going to be Vulture.
Vulture?
Yeah, he's the only other
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. They hinted at him in Mobius? Morbius?
He's in Mobius, right?
Yeah.
And then also, like, to kind of, like, you know, jump onto the whole, like, we're guessing out loud.
Yeah.
So the whole new Enter the Spider-Verse second trailer came out, right?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse,
yeah.
Excuse me, correct. And we got a chance to see Spider-Man 2099, right? So who's to say that Spider-Man's edition couldn't pop up in this as well?
You're right. Exactly. I'm glad you said that because I was actually gonna say that earlier and I forgot. Miles Morales could very well pop up in this movie.
Miles could pop up as well. I'm hoping Miles does. You know, we'll see.
I'm very excited to say the least, and I cannot wait to watch this 3 times in a row.
Big facts, huge facts.
No, because there's like 3 showings I have booked like every single day the moment I get back to LA.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You really did it.
I'm actually flying back to LA a little bit early to catch the screening that I got invited to. So anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that reaction and discussion. Do let us know your feelings, thoughts, theories in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Follow SYNTELL with the Intel at SYNTELL on Instagram and youtube.com/SYNTELL on YouTube. I'm Jaby Koay. This is...
It's your boy.
Peace out.